Begin.
These pictures are incredible, Jade. Did you download them?
From the NASA website, you can get pictures of the space capsule on Mars.
And we can publish them in our magazine. No problem.
These photos belong to us because we're Americans.
I'm Hispanic American.
And I'm Armenian American, okay? But we still get these pictures.
Why?
Our taxes pay for the government, and the government pays for the pictures. We can print as many of these as we want.
That's amazing. Which one should we use for the cover? We want people to really notice their first issue.
I'm pretty sure a magazine started by 4 middle school students. I think the world will notice.
Jade, we're only publishing 20 copies for our science class.
Today, our middle school, tomorrow, the world. You gotta think big, Tia.
Attention Starbright magazine staff.
Hey, Dean, check these out.
He said attention.
And he's the executive editor.
Thanks, Tia. Thing news. Drum roll, please. We got invited.
To what?
On the field trip with the 8th graders.
You mean it?
Mr. Preston said all the kids in the 7th grade, you got chosen to do the Science Museum overnight. Your starting of Starbright magazine shows your exponential interest in space. So we get to go. Party!
All right.
We take a bus into the city, spend all Friday in the museum, and then we spend the night in the hotel, and then we get all Saturday for shopping. Tia, what should we wear?
I don't know.
I'll shoot hundreds of shots of with all 4 of the Starbright members in it.
All 4 of us.
Help him out.
Oh, line.
Jonathan, you have him right there in front of you. I didn't.
Then we'll pose in front.
Thank
Then
you.
we'll pose in front of the Vintage aircraft. Tia, you can cover the human interest angles. How does it feel when you consider the scientific humankind of the space capsule? Wait, what am I talking about? I can't go.
What?
I forgot I'm grounded
To win.
next month.
What'd you do? Rob a bank?
I messed up my literature grade, and my math grade, and my history grade, and my social studies grade.
That's why you wouldn't receive a report card.
My parents say I play around on the internet too much instead of studying.
They're right.
But this trip was given to the entire Starbright staff. You have to come, Zaid. We need a strategy. A strategy to convince your parents to let you go.
Yeah, and I'm going to be the first kid to fly to the moon tomorrow.
We'll think of something. Tia, you know Zane's mom, right?
Sure.
Then you be her, I'll be his dad. Nadia, you coach. Hello, son. Anything exciting happened today?
Yes.
Then tell us.
Well, I got this big opportunity.
Oh,
I was able to go on a field trip with the 8th graders.
how wonderful. You go right ahead, son.
Dean, you're no help. I'll be the dad. Son, if you want to go on this trip, you're going to have to regain our trust again.
Man, I hate it when my dad says that.
You're too old to let anything get in the way of your grade.
But how come I'm old enough to do some things, but not old enough to do others?
Because you fell, deal with it.
It's important for you it's important for you to work hard in school. How else are you going to be a success in this life?
Please, can I go?
Well, she's giving in. Now's the time to promise to do something really helpful around the house. Or go somewhere she's been trying to drag you to for months.
Or take your sister to the park on Saturday.
No way.
Or take out the garbage. Then try looking really sweet at your mom and give her a hug. That always works for me.
Get off your phone next time when she asks you.
Or tell her you'll not get mad when she calls you pumpkin in front of your friends. She calls you pumpkin?
Lay off.
Bye, pumpkin. Have a good day at school.
I thought we were supposed to be working on a strategy.
I know. be you. You'll be your dad. Dad, make sure I'm not splashing or anything.
That makes my mom crazy too.
Dad, I promise to strive to live up to each and every expectation you have of me for the rest of my life.
Isn't that a little extreme?
Points.
Just say, I'm sorry, I messed up. I promise to do better next time. They'll let you go.
I don't know. That sounds too honest.
It's not like I'm asking you to go to a museum or an amusement park or something, right?
Right. You don't have to tell them about the parties we'll be having behind the chaperones' backs.
Or what might happen on the bus when I get next to Damien.
From the 8th grade.
I mean, this trip is gonna help our science grade, right?
Right. Your parents will cave, Zig. No problem.
Fine.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys, now. Weekend plan. Horror story.
Give him the whole line, Jonathan.
Okay, thanks, guys. Now we can plan on our story. Guys, we can fill 10 issues of Starbright, everything we're going to see.
Thanks, guys. Now we can fill 10 issues of everything we're gonna see.
I've got a better idea. I'll be the home base link for the trip. You guys can email me here in the library and I'll start working on the stories from here.
What?
I can get us to hit on the second issue while you guys do the on-set reporting.
Don't you wanna come? See,